is just perfect for Heroes Dutch Comic Con. Not only is he a comic writer and a comedian, he's also extremely prolific actor in worlds we all love, like that of The Walking Dead, Fantasic Beasts, House of the Dragon, soon, and who knows, maybe Star Wars someday? Dear geeks and nerds of Dutch Comic Con, please welcome Dan Fogler! Hello!
Hello.
How's everybody doing?
How you guys doing? All right. Wow. Maybe you guys want to come and fill in these tables over here?
Yeah, they seem more comfortable, right? Those tables. So you've started so many things. I have a million questions, but there's plenty of eager people who probably want to ask some questions as well. We'll have them line up in front of the microphone soon. But I have to ask you this. Are you a Star Wars fanboy off-screen as well as on-screen?
Oh, absolutely. Have you guys seen this movie, Fanboys?
Who's seen it? Who's seen Fanboys? Anybody?
Yeah, you should see it because it's about people like us that are here dressed up in cosplay and they go on an adventure and they love Star Wars and they break into the Lucas Ranch, which in itself is fantastic. I recommend that movie. But yeah, when I got that movie, I was like, oh my God, this is amazing. I love Star Wars when I was a little kid, and to play a character like that was just paying homage to his childhood and his love of Star Wars was like a dream come true. I loved playing that role, and I got to go to the archives.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So just that alone was amazing. Like I've been to the Lucas Ranch twice. Oh my God, it's just like very surreal to know that I walked through. You know what I'm talking about when I say the archives at Lucas Ranch? Basically, every single film. From like Howard the Duck, to Raiders of the Lost Ark, to every Star Wars. There's this place at Lucas Ranch where you walk in and it's like just shelves. At least when I went, it was just shelves and shelves and shelves of costumes from all these amazing movies and props. Like you walk in and there's the Death Star, and it's maybe this it's as big as your head. It just kind of is just sitting there. But that's what they used to push in on in the movie.
Not a lot of practical effects, right?
So many, and it's rare that it's like that nowadays. They had all of the slides. There's like all these huge sheets of backdrops, hand-painted, of stormtroopers, hundreds and hundreds of stormtroopers lined up, and you're like, oh, right. And they just did it old school. They laid it on top of the image, and it's very cool.
When I think of the archives, I always think of that big warehouse, and was it the end of...
That's what the end of Raiders of the Lost Ark, yeah. That's like Area 51, essentially.
Yes.
But imagine that, but just with Star Wars props.
Love to spend the day there.
Yeah.
I've seen you do a lot of crazy shit on screen, but one of the most hilarious scenes I've ever seen you do is the one where you're ping-ponging or table tennis. Is that how you call it? Table tennis or ping pong? I'm not sure.
Table tennis or ping pong?
Yeah, ping pong is derogative, right?
Have you guys seen Bals of Fury?
Anybody seen Bals of Fury? Yeah, oh, here we go.
Thank God for you. Tell them.
Tell them about Bals of Fury.
It's not a dirty movie. It's about ping pong. Okay?
Yeah.
And it's like ping pong tournament to the death. And I'm the lead of this movie. And Christopher Walken is like the main person who is behind organizing these death matches. It's pretty funny, you know, you should watch it. I spent a lot of time with Chris Walken on set, so that was worth it.
I can imagine. I mean, he's like, I think he's the most imitated actor in the world, right? I mean, everything.
Yeah, you just kind of sounded like him.
Oh, really? Oh, wow. I did that. I did.
You were like, I think he's one of the most imitated actors in the world. You just sounded just like him.
Wow.
Wow. Hello?
At least we're having fun. I mean,
Yeah, we're having a good time.
Christopher Walken, yeah. So I don't want to... They're having fun as well.
Thank you.
I don't want to be an interview. Hello.
Oh, you know what? There they are.
Oh, look at that. Everybody's laughing, but we just don't hear them.
Sea of people.
Yeah, okay. It's because it's dark, right? That's why we don't see them laughing. It's not because they're not laughing.
It's better like that.
Yeah. Yeah, it is. Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I don't want to be the interviewer that, you know, wants you to do impressions like you're a jukebox or anything, but I've seen you do like an awesome Al Pacino. And not only Al Pacino, but like Al Pacino who does Annie. Do you remember that? I mean, I don't want, if you're not comfortable of doing that.
I don't know what you're talking about. I did this thing for, one of the first things I ever did on TV was this show called 30 Seconds to Fame. I don't blame you for not knowing it. So basically it was like, you go up on stage and you do 30 seconds of like dancing, juggling, you know, anything that you could possibly do so the audience is entertained and they don't buzz you off. So if you can maintain 30 seconds of entertainment, yay. So,
30 seconds can be long, right?
yeah, it could be long. So I did this bit for my stand-up routine. You can see it now. And it's basically Al Pacino auditioning for the part of Little Orphan Annie. And it was very silly. But it worked. 30 seconds. People laughed. They didn't buzz me off. Son of a But it's silly. But this is Al Pacino. This is Al Pacino sitting in this chair. You ready? This is Al Pacino sitting in this very chair. Oh, that's a nice chair. Oh, nice. Good chair. Where'd you get this flipping chair? I want a chair like this one. That's it, that's all I'm gonna do.
I mean,
Oh shit!
yes, please. Yeah, deserves.
I would have done that in the beginning.
Hey, watch that for 30 hours, let alone 30
We
seconds.
watched that for 30 hours. That's a good chair. It's fuzzy. That's a fuzzy chair. You guys gotta line up and steal this chair.
Funny thing is, it's a couch, it's not a chair. But okay, it's fine.
It's almost a chair. It's not exactly a couch. It's mostly a chair.
Yeah, okay.
It's a hybrid.
So we're at Comic-Con, as you might have noticed.
Yeah.
Yeah. And
That's my table over there.
yeah, that's your table, yeah.
Does it look like anyone's in front of it? It does. What the hell's going on? I'm over here. I'm over here.
Hey,
my table, that's me.
Been noticing you. Hello.
I don't even know what's going on.
So, but you're, so let's talk about comics, because you have your own Fogler-verse going.
I do, man. I do.
You're actually a pretty prolific comic writer. You have Moon Lake, Brooklyn Gladiator, Fish Kill. Can you tell me a little about your comic writing work? You actually write them yourself, right?
I do.
Yeah.
Yes. I started writing comics, comic books in like 2010. That's when I started. My first publisher was Archaea Comics.
Okay.
And I wrote Moon Lake mostly as an homage to Heavy Metal magazine and Heavy Metal the movie, which I loved. Yeah, you know what I'm talking about?
Crazy, yeah. It's a crazy movie. I don't know the comic, but I know the movie, and that's...
Yeah. And I was like, ooh, I want to do something like that. So I did my own kind of R-rated Twilight Zone, you know. And then, but it was always an homage to Heavy Metal magazine. So, in a kind of roundabout way, I ended up at Heavy Metal magazine. And then they were great. So they were my publisher for a while, and they just published everything I was doing. They were like, yeah, open ticket, you do whatever you want. So I brought Moon Lake over to them. I guess they appreciated that I was like, this is an homage to you guys, you know? So it officially became part of the Heavy Metal universe, and then I had Brooklyn Gladiator, which was like my dystopian, sci-fi, very heavy metal style story. So they were like, yes. And then I had my prequel to that, which was Fish Kill. So they just took everything, which is great. So, and then I have another story, which is the Last Storm, which is kind of like my Star Wars, like a long time ago in a galaxy not too far away on this planet, but like many cataclysms ago, you know, antediluvian, Atlantean kind of tale. So yeah, I got a lot cooking, man. So that's Fogler's Fictions, and you can find me on Instagram. That's where I'm living now, where you can find most of my stuff. And then we're gonna do, because Heavy Metal has since downsized. So now they're just doing the magazine. So now I'm like, okay, I got all these books, I'm gonna start my own thing. I'm gonna do the Fogler-verse.
Yeah.
And so we're doing a Kickstarter for that in like October, around Halloween time. And I'm excited, man. I'm gonna have my own, you know, publishing title.
Wow.
And I don't have to rely on other publishers' fate. I can just publish my stuff, and I know it's gonna go out to the world. And it's great because I come to these Comic-Cons.
Yeah.
And this is really where I sell a lot of the books nowadays. It's fantastic.
So you can buy them here as well?
Yeah, I got them on my table right over there.
I hope a lot of folks are buying comics from you right now.
Yeah, man, it's awesome.
Yeah. So of course, I mean, we're here in a Q&A, so if anybody has any questions, please make your way to the microphone. And I have plenty of questions. I can fill this slot easily, but it's your time to shine, of course. So
it's my time to shine. Nice.
Oh yeah, sorry, yeah. It is your time to shine.
No, it's their time.
It is their time to shine, but
it is your time to shine.
Well, they're in the spotlight. I mean, you know what I mean. All right. First question. Hello.
Yes. If there was one beast from Fantasic Beats you could have as a pet, which one would it be and why?
Aha! What pet would you want from Fantasic Beasts? What?
I have no idea what she said. Hold on. Say that again?
If there was one beast from Fantasic
one beast from Fantastic Beasts.
Which one would it be?
That I could have as a pet?
As a pet.
Ooh. I would like a variety of nifflers. Like several nifflers. Like at least 10. I think they would be chaos. I'd have to hide all my change and jewelry. You were very still there for a second, that was amazing. Yeah, nifflers, they're too damn cute. Too damn cute. Hey, you know what? This is for you, for asking your question. You know, if you feel like it, saunter over to my table over there, and I'll sign that for you for free.
Okay.
Oh, that's nice. Thank you for the great question. Thank you. I'm just gonna sit here over here. Yeah. Gentlemen,
I'm just gonna stay up here. You okay back there?
Yeah.
Hi. Gryffindor!
My question was, what is your favorite scene filming in Fantasic Beats?
Hey man.
I feel awkward sitting over
I
there.
know, I was like that, yeah. I was like, it's probably, it's just awkward too. It's awkward.
Yeah, I go like this.
Please don't. Yeah, go back there.
Okay.
So, yeah. What do you think here? What was the question?
What's your favorite scene filming for Fantasic Beasts?
Favorite scene filming Fantastic Beasts was when I was running from the Erumpent. Because I love Raiders of the Lost Ark. And I was imagining that the Erumpent was like the boulder. You know what, I was like Indiana Jones, like in my head. I was Indiana Jones running from the boulder, you know what I'm talking about. So if you look in the movie, you see I have like a slight smile on my face because I'm like, holy shit, I'm Indiana Jones. But I'm supposed to be scared, but I'm not. I was having too much fun. Here, that's yours. Same deal, come and I'll sign it for free.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome. I do. I'm sorry.
He's gonna.
Oh, sit the chair here. That is hilarious. Yes, give me that. That is so funny now. Look at this. I feel like this is like the acting studio.
Almost. It feels almost like we're auditioning for you.
You're auditioning for me.
Yeah.
Yes, good, go.
Well,
You're freezing.
Well, maybe. But welcome
Go on.
first of all. My question to you
Yes.
is, you talked already about working with existing IP and new IP in different facets of your work. What are the pros and cons of working in both cases with new and existing IP? And do you approach them differently in different manners in either with the preparation, how the process is going to get into it, or
Right. Well, existing IP is kind of brilliant because you have all this you leave, I'm sorry for shitting. I'm sorry, man. Anyway, so public domain is amazing. So that's all all of that IP is just at our disposal now. It's been around for 100 years. So you have everything to this full spectrum, everything like that, and you have stuff that, like novels that come out, you're fishing to reverse engineer and turn into a film or a TV show. And then if you happen to have written something like that, people are looking for that stuff all the time. There's so many different streaming services, and they're all looking for new IP. So, do you write?
no.
So I'm curious, is this a specific question?
No, it's just curiosity when looking also with actors and what we now see with the movies coming out. Some are reboots, some are not, some are new. And there's also, I think with fandom also, well, we're here at Comic-Con, there's also might be expectations for if it's an existing and well-beloved IP. compared to new things that can be also very innovative and groundbreaking and making way or changes in the ecosystem or the standard in writing and in filming of what it is. So it's more curiosity.
Yeah, with AI, thank you for your question. Please, people, make new IP. Come and I'll sign it for you for free. Yeah, just come and, please, we need more people creating new content. Because it's just like, Ghostbusters 12, and as much as I love all this stuff, it just gets watered down, Thank you for your question.
Yeah, thank you.
Right on. Hello. How are you doing?
Good, thank you. How are you?
Very good.
My question to you was if you brought any of the any props from the movie sets you worked on back home.
Fantasic Beats were very strict.
Mm-hmm.
They wouldn't let anybody have anything. But Colleen Atwood let me keep my socks.
Socks.
Yeah. So on the first movie I had 2 different socks, so I got to keep 2 pairs of socks. And then the next 2 movies I had just 1 pair of socks, so it's 2, 3, 4 pairs of socks that I got to keep.
Wow.
What are you gonna do? And I did a show called The Offer, and I played Francis Ford Coppola in that, and I got to keep his glass, like a couple pairs of his glasses, a couple pairs of shoes. Yeah, I just did a Complete Unknown about Dylan, and I had these boots that were like made me taller. I was like, thank you, I'll be taking these. Yeah, a couple things. A lot of usually clothes. Yeah. Here, thank you. I'll sign that for you for free. Sure. That's from Fanboys. It's like a special, I should have said what it was. This is a special card that the 501st made up for me. They dress up in Star Wars. Because I did Fanboys, they made up all these cards for me, so they're fun. Hello.
Thank you for being here.
Sure.
So, my 11-year-old daughter recently watched the first Fantasic Beats movie, and her favorite scene in the whole movie was Jacob drinking legal water. So I was wondering, she's probably collapsed somewhere with a friend over there. But I was wondering if you could do that scene for her and I could film you.
Oh yeah.
Yeah?
I gotta get something to drink. There he is, doctor. What's her name?
Alice.
All right, Alice, you recording?
No, yeah.
Alice, where you at? Where you at, Alice? We have this giggle water that comes in these little plastic bottles. They sell them here. It's amazing. So here we go. I'm gonna have some giggle water. I'm already giggling. Yeah, that's the stuff.
Thank you.
So that is my pleasure. So this is yeah. Do you guys know what scene? Of course. No? You guys know the scene?
In the bar, yeah.
In the bar, yeah. Yeah, I love that scene.
Me too.
Anyway, here, this is for you. Thank you. Sure. What's your shirt, man? What's what is that? Some anime thing?
Yeah, Demon Slayer.
Oh yeah, okay, cool.
My question that I have
Yes,
is,
sir.
what is your favorite movie you ever starred in?
There's only a few that I starred in. I guess Bals of Fury that I started. Yeah. That was number 1 on the list for that. There's another movie called The Argument. I guess I was the lead in that one. That was pretty cool. Yeah, let me see. I'm about to do a lead in this other movie that's coming out. I'm about to shoot that, so we'll see how that goes. Maybe I'll put that on top of the list. What's your favorite movie I've starred in?
My favorite movie you starred in, I recently looked at it again. It was Fantasic Beats.
I guess I did star in that. But I was fourth on the list there.
Yeah.
We were an ensemble.
You were an amazing actor.
Well, thanks, man.
It was amazing the scene in the bar as well where you giggled. It made me laugh so hard in the movies.
Yeah, I love that scene, man. Alison Sudol was like, why is it called giggle water, you know? Yeah. And I was like, well, does it make people giggle? And she was like, if it made people giggle, then everyone in this place should be giggling. But I was like, ooh, what if the wizards are used to drinking it and the muggle is not? So he would giggle. And so that was created in the moment there, you know? I love that kind of stuff.
Thanks. Have an amazing day.
You too, pal. I know you.
Hello. I forgot my question just a moment. Oh, yeah. If you could bring the universe of a movie to life, which one would you like to live in?
Holy shit, that's a great question. What universe would I... Come with me and you'll see a world of pure imagination. Where the hell did I go just then? That was crazy. Maybe that universe, that Gene Wilder. I don't know why, but what a wonderful universe to live in. Is that a good answer?
That's a good answer.
Thank you. What about you? What would you bring to life?
No, it's a dilemma. Like Star Wars is great, but I don't want to be in the war.
You don't want to be in
the war is great. I don't want to be in that war.
Galactic war. Yeah, that's not. Here you go. Go for it. Yeah, I picked a nice one. Hello.
Hi.
How you doing?
Oh, very good. In the third Fantasic Beats movie, you get given your wand. And my question to you is, did you have any say in the wand design? Or are you happy with it? Would you change anything about it?
I had none whatsoever. I had no say at all. They handed me the wine, whoa. They handed me the wand, and I was just like, thank you. I was just so happy to be handed a wand, you know. Anything, it could have been shaped by, I was like, it doesn't matter. I thought it was cool though. I thought the design was cool.
I love it, yeah.
It's almost like they just broke it right off of the tree or something. And then they like kind of whittled the end of it into like a doorknob. But the way I loved it because they gave me no lessons. Like they're giving everyone lessons. They're like, you're a muggle, you don't know how to hold it. I was like, oh, okay. So I'm like pulling out like it's a revolver. I'm like, freeze, you know. Like, I love that shit. This is for you.
Thank you so much.
My pleasure. Enjoy. I'll sign that for you for free. Just so you know, when I hand that to you, I'll sign it for you for free.
Hello.
Hello.
The question for you is, if you could have played any other role in Fantastic Beasts, which role would you have played?
Ooh. In Fantastic Beasts?
Yes.
Interesting. Who would I want to be? I mean, I would I would, Grindelwald? That would be cool. I don't know, who else could I play, man? Maybe, I don't know. Who would you see me as? Anybody else?
Would you have liked to play a role like Newt?
I guess I would, but I feel like I could never do that to Eddie. Like, I can't see that. You know, that's his role, you know. I would have a totally different take, obviously. I really like working with Eddie. He's such a different kind of actor than I am. And just the coming together of the two was a nice, mesh there. I love all those scenes when we're running through the bank, chasing anytime we're chasing the Niffler, love that. Oh my God, I love all that. It's like silent movie, comedy. It's great. You want one of these? Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Of course. Hello.
If
you could use one spell in real life, which one would it be?
I always like the ridiculous spell because I'm just silly like that. I would love to be able to have that at my disposal. If things just get out of hand, just be like, oh, ridiculous, and see someone flopping around, you know, like a platypus or something. What's your favorite spell? Accio, yeah, bring something toward you. Aloha Mora, open up a door, be good. Yeah, a lot of those would come in handy. Yeah, disapparating and apparating, holy shit. Thank you.
All right, that was the last question. Thanks so much. Let's do something cool right now, and I'm gonna switch to Dutch for a moment because that's easier for me to explain what we're doing. Everybody, bro, that's nog steeds Engels, sorry. Als jullie allemaal even naar het podium zouden willen komen, hier zo voor het podium, dan gaan we straks een foto maken met Juni en Dan Fogler, allemaal in één shot. En it's gonna be awesome. En iedereen kan erop staan, want dat is heel makkelijk. We hebben een heel erg professionele fotograaf. We hebben Dan Fogler. We hebben alle ingrediënten voor de meest fantastische foto ever. En dat gaat nu gebeuren, dus iedereen trek je beste fotogezicht. Kom allemaal tezamen. Ik wou bijna christelijk lied van maken, maar dat is niet helemaal gepast. Hallo?
No match hat! No match hat! No match hat!
Bonus no match hat.
Bonus no match hat.
Alright, can we get everybody in frame like this? Yeah?
Probably.
Okay, I'm gonna move out of the way because it's your...
Okay, this is my people. Oh, you want this?
Okay, what are we gonna do? Are we gonna do like a Dan Fogler scream or something? Or... Okay, that was beautiful. Thanks so much, everybody.
Thank you, everybody. Thank you for being here.
Thanks, Dan Fogler. That was it for the premiere night. Oh, we've got a lot of awesome stuff the next few days. So it's gonna be great. Good Q&As. Gonna be another fantastic weekend. Hope to see everybody there. Thanks so much. Bye-bye.